Okay, not the best angle. I'm gonna go with it because I haven't had energy to film a video in like a month and a half. Sorry for the unintentional hiatus. In that time, honestly, I have not read anything. I have not edited or wrote anything. It was strictly like survival mode. Most of January, my entire household, so my 2 kids, my husband, and myself, spent pretty much sick on and off with just like colds and flus and basic stuff. But we were sick right on and off. We have a couple life events going on. So I have just been completely exhausted and done and had no energy to film, no energy to edit, or even, like I said, read. It was all I could do to keep my house just up and going. But I am back now. I have started to feel a lot better. So I am not putting any big goals or anything on for the rest of the month. In terms of Draco and Luna Book 3, my plan is to just get what I get done. Come March, I will set goals more in place with actual deadlines, and this is what I want to get done, this is how many chapters. But for the remaining of the month, I'm just going to work away at it and see what I get done. In terms of reading, I am actually reading, I think it's called Broken Worth. I can't remember the author's name, but I'll leave it somewhere on the screen. It is a like dark romance mafia book, and I love it. It is actually really, really entertaining and really, really good. I will probably post a review on that later when I'm done it as well. I've finished a couple audiobooks. I have finished a couple of the Harry Potter audiobooks. Goblet of Fire, Half-Blood Prince, Deathly Hallows, and Prisoner of Azkaban the past like month and a half. So I am thinking, if I have the energy to do it daily, I'm thinking of filming daily, like kind of editing right with me updates, just mostly to try to hold myself accountable, and 2, just to get back in the swing of posting content and filming content. But we'll see how all that goes. But this video is basically just saying I'm back. I'm sorry for the unintentional, like, month and a bit long hiatus. But yeah, I'm still, editing wise, I am just starting chapter 4, which by my goals that I originally set at like the end of last year, start of this year, I wanted to be well into like chapter 10 to 15 by now. That didn't happen. I'm trying not to stress too much about it because the goal is to still bring out this book this year. Preferably Halloween like the last one, but it has to come out this year. That is non-negotiable for me. But I'm trying not to stress about it, and I will just pick back up in chapter 4 where I left off and continue on editing. I'm hoping I can get a little bit done tomorrow. What I'm planning on doing is I might set it up where I just set like editing sprints basically, and do it so that I'm writing or editing for, 20, 25 minutes. I take a break, play with the kids, read, play a game, watch a video, relax, whatever, and then write for another, sprint type of thing to see if that can, or edit for another sprint to see if that can kind of get me back in the flow of it. Because personally, I find when I'm out of writing or editing for a couple weeks, it takes me kind of a couple days, a week or so to get back into it, which is why I say the rest of this month I am not going to set myself any hard and heavy goals. It's just going to be work away at the book, see if I can get done it, or not done it, but see if I can get a couple chapters done, and then come March, I will reevaluate the editing and like publishing map that I made myself, and then kind of move on from there, switch things around if I have to, and then start back up into setting the hard goals and the deadlines and things like that. But that is my plan. Like I said, I will try to film daily, every other day videos. I want to talk a bit about my editing process, go into what I'm doing with it, and just overall get back into publishing content.